What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode of Annie's Adventures and Friends. I have some beautiful friends with me today, and I cannot wait to dig in. So let me go on and reverse the camera and introduce you to my friends today. So over here.
Hi guys!
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm Jennifer from Frtch Pet Care here in El Paso. I am so happy to be here and share all about our new services to our area.
Thank you so much for joining me, Jennifer. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
All right, and then of course we have Emily with Wet and Wild. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Annie. Thanks for having us again.
Always. Mi casa es tu casa. Thank you for joining me. All right. Get it there, Victoria. How are you doing today?
Good. I'm Victoria Morinat from the Beulah Moor Children's Home. And Annie, you're such an amazing supporter of
I love you guys so much.
the Children's Home and all things local. You said you're a returning guest too. So thank you so
anything
much.
you guys need, I'm always here for you. So thank you for joining me today. I know that you pull some strings to join me. It's always the middle of the week and the middle of the day. Sorry. But thank you. So as you guys know, Annie's Adventures on Facebook and Instagram, I promote El Paso local businesses and the surrounding area for the last 11 and a half years. Also, if you don't mind, please go to El Paso Inc., best of the best, and vote for Annie's Adventures for best local social media publisher and podcaster. I'd appreciate your votes. Thank you. But the show, we're on the second season. This is our 15th episode already this year. And thank you so much to Star City Studios for always allowing me to use your beautiful space to record here with my friends. But without further ado, I'm going to go on and flip the camera. We're going to go on and start with Frtch and learn about this awesome new business that just came into town. And I already know you guys are going to be obsessed, especially this town. We're pet lovers here, and I just can't wait to dig in. So also, what I'll do is at the end of every conversation, just like always, I'm going to ask you what type of marketing do you do, and if you have any tips or advice for businesses out there. All right? No pressure.
Tips and advice for
Businesses,
Yeah, so do you have any tips for that one? So tips and advice.
Yeah, like so first off, what type of marketing do you do? What works for you? Do you and then like you guys are brand new to the market. You guys just opened in October last year? December last year. Brand new. So I'm super excited to have you on because El Paso needs to know about you guys.
Yes.
So entering a new market, do you have any advice for businesses out there who are just starting and like, you know, a lot of the advice here is like just be consistent and be authentic and things like that. And so, you know, just things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So first off, let's go on and talk about Frtch Pet Care.
Okay.
Who, what, when, where, why? Like like we just said, you just brought this business here to El Paso. You guys opened in December of 2023. What exactly is Frtch Pet Care?
So Frtch Pet Care is a locally owned pet care service.
Yeah.
And when I mean pets, I mean everything. Of course, dogs, cats, scales, feathers, and even horses. So if anyone calls us with any horse needs, we can help them out with that as well.
Really? That's so cool.
Yes. So like I said, it's a mobile pet service because we could either take care of your furry baby at our house, or our sitters can go to your house.
Yes.
And every package is tailored to every family's needs. So when you call the number on our brochure, they will ask you tons of questions and find the packet that fits your family. And then one of us will come, greet, and meet you, and we'll get to learn all about your pets. You'll download a Frtch app where it has all your profile information on you, your pets, and it helps the sitters know you so we can work together.
Right.
And the ultimate goal is for you to have the same sitter. That way your animals and the humans get build rapport and a connection with that caregiver.
Absolutely. So this is really cool. So this is a great alternative to like kennels. You know, if you're leaving town, you have family coming in, maybe you're on a business trip or something of that nature. We were talking earlier, a lot of hotels allow pets, but they don't allow them there by themselves.
Yes.
So there's all kinds of different situations, maybe for the elderly needing help to get, do you guys do like that, like visits?
Well, that's where our pet taxi comes in.
Oh.
So pet taxi, we'll start with the hotels. Yes, we have many pet-friendly hotels in this beautiful city here. Unfortunately, a lot of the pets cannot be left alone. So our taxi service, one of our sitters could go to the hotel, pick up the pet, keep the pet like almost like a daycare at their house, and then bring the pet back to the visitor. Same thing with vets. Let's say busy executives or maybe seniors that need help getting their pets to the vet. We can go pick up the pet and take him, she, anything to the vet, and also to any pet grooming appointments too,
Oh,
because
that's
another
awesome.
one.
Absolutely. So you have basically pet care and a taxi service for animals.
Yes.
That's so cool and
Yes.
convenient.
Yes.
I have a friend who has done that in the past for in California, and so she would tell me stories about, you know, sometimes she just goes and gets hired to watch TV with dogs, you know what I mean, or cats or something like that, because that's their routine. Or go in and you're traveling and you know it's nighttime, so you need to turn the lights on, or whatever it is. Can you tell us a little bit of because your app is a great way for check-ins, right?
Yes,
So-
check-ins, communication
Yeah.
with the sitter and the client, and they're able to see that we're at their house and that we stayed for the duration of the visit.
Yeah.
So I had a client, she had 2 dogs and they were elderly and they can't walk, so our sitters would go twice a day, stay at their house for an hour and play, cuddle with the pets, pick up after them, and just be a companion to
That's so cool.
to the pets. And we also offer 30-minute hour walks for, again, busy families. They don't have time to walk the dog, or maybe you want to hit happy hour after work, but you have to come home to let the dogs out, and we can come and walk the dogs, so you can make it to happy hour or even to the gym. There's a lot of people that can't make the gym classes because they have to come home to let the dogs out. And we all know that once you're home, you're not gonna wanna go back, especially to the gym. So we offer that. We've been invited by Hotworks at Cimarron, and they love that idea for busy people on the go to, hey, you could definitely make it to the gym. There's no excuse because Frtch is there to take your dog out.
That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah.
Doggy daycare. Is there anything else that you'd like to mention about Frtch?
Yeah, so we are, like I said, we are working with the hotels, letting them know about our pet taxi service, so animals, because animals can't be left alone. We're also working with realtors in our area, so for open houses or home visits, we can come in and pick up the pets, so the home is pet free. Keep them for the duration of the open house or the visit, whatever, especially with people are so busy now, and we know that selling a home is very stressful. So we're here, your key to stress-free pet care. And we have these cute little chains to give away. They're actually bottle openers.
Oh, how cute is that?
Cute for our realtor friends. To the events we attend, we partner up a lot with animal services. We go to their adoption, their adoption events, and we bring just a bunch of free merch, poop bags and balls and pens, lanyards, treats. We bring treats for the pets, and then we also bring candy for the humans, just to get our name out there. And a lot of people will be like, how much for this? And we're like, no, it's free. They're freebies. Just, call us when you need us. And we just want the community to know we are there to help them when they need care for their babies.
I love it. So you just mentioned you do different events around town. Do you want to mention a couple that you have coming up?
Yes. So tomorrow I will actually be at Sunrise Elementary School. They're having stress awareness for the teachers. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. Shout out to all the teachers. I've been there.
Thank you,
guys are
teachers.
my superheroes. We'll be there providing some freebies for them, letting them know about our service, and also all educators get 10% off any of our services. So I'll be there tomorrow. On Friday I'll be at Fort Bliss Spouse Night Out. So we're working with MWR, trying to get our name out there with military families.
That's
we
cool.
all know how big the military is here, and they need to go visit family, go on vacation, and we are here to help.
yeah, go to work and just any of that.
Anything,
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
And we also offer military discounts to
Beautiful.
all our superheroes out there too. And Saturday we will be at the Black, or is it Black?
Old Sheepdog.
Old Sheepdog. I was thinking like Old Sheepdog, and you know. So yes, we'll be there at an event. Come visit me if you have more questions. I'll be happy to answer you and take some of our free merch because, like I said, it's less for me to bring home and store. But yeah, if you have any questions, and it's an event for pets too, so you could bring your pets
Perfect.
and grab a drink,
I love Old Sheepdog. They're the best.
Yes, it's such a very nice vibe there.
It is.
Yes.
It is. And the fact that you can take your pets, and that's why I want you to link up with Spectacular because they do a lot of cool doggy events, and
I would love that.
yeah, I just see connections already. Is there anything else that we want to mention? Did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, just keep in mind that the owner does offer the educator, military, first responder, and senior citizen discount,
Beautiful.
which helps out. And just we want to grow so we could hire more sitters and just service more of El Paso. So please check us out. And if you have any questions, check out our Instagram page or Facebook.
How do they
Send
find
us
them?
questions. Frtch Pet Care El Paso. Facebook, and the Instagram is the same. Yep, just don't forget the El Paso for Frtch Pet Care.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And real quick, what type of marketing do you guys do?
So right now we are going to a lot of events
Uh-huh.
that are pet friendly, and also anything with holistic, the mercados, just whatever we can get for the community to know that we are there. But if it's pet related, it's great because so many people come out with their pets. But really anything that helps our families is where we like to market.
I love it. I love it. Any tips or advice?
No, I'm having such a great time meeting, and there's so many great people in this area, and it's just fun to get out there and meet people and share our new service because it is a needed service as the feedback we get from
It's
people.
just, again, letting people know you're out there.
Yes.
So El Paso, Frtch Pet Care, reach out to them.
Yes, please do.
And tell her I sent you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Emily! Hi. How you doing today?
Doing good. We're open now over at What a While.
Yes!
So we're open weekends right now in May. So our opening weekend was last weekend, May 4th and 5th.
Okay.
So we'll be open weekends through May, and then we start open every day starting May 24th.
Boom.
So right there, May 24th, we'll be open every day. All the way through pretty much Labor Day is when we end.
Yes.
So that's when the season's over. Yeah, we have a lot of our kind of typical events happening again this year. So we've got Mother's Day coming up this weekend on May 12th. So Mother's getting free with any
What? Say that again.
Yeah, Mother's getting free. So that's with any full price 4 and up admission at the gate. So, but they do have to purchase them at the gate. So if you just bring a kiddo, bring a friend, bring a cousin, whoever. Anybody. You buy that one admission at the gate, and mom gets in free.
Oh, I love it. Everybody take your moms to Wet n Wild because it is hot out there. You know they're wanting to cool off.
Yeah.
And what a cool way to do it, right? Wet n Wild this weekend, Mother's Day. Okay, so what else you guys got?
Yeah, so we'll have pretty much the exact same promotion for Father's Day for dads. So dads will get in free. Same deal. Any full price admission at the gate, and dads will get in free. We also have, obviously we do like 4th of July fireworks every year. So we have a big show out in at the park, and it's pretty big. We usually
I remember going when I was a kid. That's just where we go. We go and park outside Wet n Wild, and we watch the best show in town. Oh yes.
Yeah, the grilling.
And I'm sorry, like squirrel, right? Talking to Annie, but you just said Father's Day, and for some reason I was like, you guys should have like a barbecue dad competition.
Oh yeah, right.
And then I'll be one of your judges if you need. Yeah.
We have done some like eating, not eating, but like cookout.
Yeah.
I don't know
that's
if we
cool.
have anything planned this year, but we have done it in the
If you
past.
ever
so
need
we gotta bring it back.
any judges, let me know. When it comes to food, I'm your girl. That sounds fun. So we got fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks for 4th of July. We'll have a neon paint party again this year.
Boom.
So
I love it.
I think that's June 29th right now, tentatively.
Okay.
So we'll see once we get there, but that's really fun. And so we also have like our season passes on sale right now. So
really?
people can get them right now for last year's price. and then they're gonna go up later
right.
sometime in May.
Okay.
So if people are interested in getting season passes, if you go to the park 2 times, your season pass is worth it. I promise.
And if we have another summer, which chances are we will, like last summer, you
Yep.
want to, the park is open every day.
Yeah, and you're gonna want to go probably 2 times or maybe more. I think the average like is maybe 4 or more. So if you just go twice and
4
you get
or
a season
more
pass,
visits. You got people who go 4 times a week.
no, there's people that go every day.
Oh, I love
They're
it.
committed.
Die hard. I get it, man.
They're the fans.
I'm always like, when I was younger, I would sneak into pools, you know what I mean, at the apartments and stuff. But if I had that season pass,
Yeah, why not? You have it. You
Yes.
guys go every day. So yeah, if they go even twice, the season pass is totally
Paid
worth
off.
it.
It's paid
yeah,
off.
and
That's awesome.
if people are like, I'm not really sure that I'm ready to like get a season pass yet, they could just go online and buy a day ticket. And the further ahead that you buy the day ticket, the cheaper it is.
yes, that was a sweet trick you taught me last
Yes.
year.
Yeah.
Buy in advance.
Yeah,
So if you have family coming in from out of town or an event or something like that you're trying to plan, like as far in advance as you can get discounts.
Yeah, even if you got it 2 weeks in advance, that's still in advance to where you're gonna get a discount online.
Wow.
And then let's say you come out and you're like, oh man, yeah, like we know we want to come again, and you're gonna come at least once, at least twice. You can go ahead and upgrade that day ticket at the gate. So, and then you could just pay the difference of whatever is left.
It's so
on
worth
the season
it.
pass.
It is so worth it. You guys have the best water in town, the cleanest, and it's so refreshing and just looks like so inviting when you go. But of course, the wave pool. We got the tarantula, which
Yeah,
is
the
like
new ride.
today still the highest watched video on my YouTube
No
channel.
way.
Yeah, it's like
What is
it's
the tarantula?
It's this brand new. Thank you for asking, Victoria. The tarantula is this gorgeous new slide that just Wet n Wild got last year.
Last year.
And it's got this rainbow color tube, and it's got all these twisties. It's family friendly, of course. Yeah, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did a video of it, and it was just of my feet, because of course, it's just me going down this thing,
Yeah.
and it's the highest watched video. So
Yeah.
thank you
No, I'm
for
gonna
watching
I'm
that.
gonna increase it.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to
go
watch it because it
now.
looks so fun. Because it is fun.
cool.
So, but I mean, how many slides do you guys have?
Oh my god, like the exact number of slides, I'm not sure. We
Lost
always
count. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because we have a lot of kid slides. So we
Yes,
count
that's
each of the kid
true.
slides. But we usually say we have over 25 rides and attractions.
Wow.
And we're definitely like the biggest in El Paso.
Yes.
So like if you're coming, you're looking for something to do with family, especially like you said, family out of town. You're looking for something that you can take, your family members of different ages. We have something for all of the
Yes,
different ages.
yes,
So we
yes.
have a lot of kid-friendly slides, real small kid slides. We've got something for teenagers. We've got really high thrill rides like the Condor Secret, the Screamer, and then we have chillaxing kind of pools like the Lazy River and Wave Pool. We've got cabanas that maybe people want to take the grandparents, but they're afraid of the sun being a little too harsh, so they get.
Oh, the
cabana.
cabanas are the way to go.
Yes.
Period.
They're
They're awesome,
luxe.
man. We were grilling right there by the kiddie pool, and everybody was happy. And it was gorgeous. It was just a great way to spend the time there.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
cabanas are definitely a way to go, and then
Yeah.
you could split it with family members too.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of people say that they split the cabana with all the family that's coming with them. So
Sure.
it's an easier way to kind of break it up, and you don't really pay as much.
Absolutely.
And the weekdays are cheaper as well. So if people are looking for
And
a
that's
cheaper day to
another
go,
tip. That's pro tip right there. That's when Annie goes is on the weekdays.
weekdays.
Yeah, it's less people are at work and all that stuff. And so less lines and all that good stuff. But
Yeah.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're looking for a more chill time, more relaxed, no crowds, no lines, come during the weekdays. Some people like the party vibe
Yeah.
of the weekends, and
Absolutely.
definitely the weekends are good for that. But if you wanted a chill day, the weekends are where it's at
the
for that.
weekdays, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was I gonna mention right now? We were talking about weekdays, weekends. Oh, company parties. I remember
Yeah.
going with Saddle Blanket back in the day when my mom used to work there. Yeah, I was like 6, 7 years old, and we would go for years. You know what I mean? So it's an excellent venue because it's not a lot of venues where you can take a large crowd.
Yes.
You know, even restaurants capacity is limited. But with Wet n Wild, they have the space, they have the tables, they have everything you need.
Yeah,
for
that's a
things like
great
that.
mention about the groups too, is that we can do groups as small as 25, and I mean even family groups like that are 10, you know, they maybe are interested in a cabana, and then we can do groups of like up to, I mean really it's an unlimited number. We've had groups of 2,000 and more.
Jiminy Crickets, no you have not?
Yeah, so,
what the heck are they?
Yeah, we have like the El Paso Police, the El Paso
Oh,
Sheriffs, they come
I love
out every
it.
year, so
That's cool.
They're a pretty big group, so we can do literally any size group because we have so much space and because there's so much in the park for the families to do together.
I love it.
That the companies can bring out as many people as they want, and we have discounts for companies, you know, things like that. So we have extra hours that are available, catering, all sorts of company group outing options. So there's a lot available, a lot of different options that people can choose from. And this year is actually our 45th anniversary.
No way.
45.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Can you imagine? That's insane.
That's insane. 45 years.
1979.
Oh my God. I'm 40. Ugh. Like,
Yeah, so like you're in your 30s.
oh my God.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's kind of
That's so cool.
There's not many even water parks like around the nation that are as old as us.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, a lot
That's
of
awesome.
the ones that they've got shut down already, or they've moved to new owners, or they've been part of a chain, like a corporation.
Sure.
And Wet n Wild has been the same family owned and operated
Wow.
park the entire time here in El Paso.
That's amazing.
Made by, founded by El Paso natives.
I love it.
So,
I love it.
45 years.
Chico love. And I gotta say, so we have options now in the city and the splash pads and everything, but really nothing compared to Wet n Wild. I love it because again, there's options if you're taking kids, adults, for everybody, right? Everybody's happy, like go away, I'll see you in like an hour or whatever. But also like you guys have a lot of lifeguards there, and you guys have like a lot. You have the food, you guys have music, you have entertainment, you have a stage.
Yeah.
Like there's just a lot of things that you guys can facilitate there. Again, whether it's a birthday party, anything, and I'm sure all you have to do is make a phone call and let them know what you have in mind, and then you guys can help facilitate.
Yeah, we have so many different options of parties that it's really unlimited the amount of things that you can do with it. And there are a lot of options. There's the city splash pads, there's the city water parks now. But again, Wet n Wild is just like so much larger. We have so much larger space, so much larger, big, exciting rides, and rides for any kind of age of family members to enjoy. So it's really something that kind of sets us apart still. The other thing is that we do allow people to bring in their own food and drinks.
Yes, you do.
And
make sure no glass containers, because I almost threw away a whole bottle of Valentina. Luckily, I had a water bottle.
Valentina and pickles. Those are probably the two most common things. That it's glass jars.
Yeah, you can't do it, El Paso.
We don't allow glass jars because we don't want it to break and people walk around barefoot.
But you guys were cool enough to be like, well, you have a water bottle? Put some Valentina in that so you don't get rid of it. And I was like, oh, genius, because I would have just threw it away.
Yeah, we really try to we'll go get you a styrofoam cup.
Oh, you're so sweet.
We don't want you to miss out on your food and drinks and things. We just can't have the glass.
Yeah, safety.
Yeah.
Safety first. What's funny about safety? Nothing.
Funny? Is this a trick question?
It is! That's my favorite rafting joke.
This is random, but you mentioned pickles and Valentina, and those taste good together. I saw it on TikTok where they added Valentina sauce and chamoy. I mean, probably the worst thing for your teeth.
Weirdos.
The vinegar, it's like vinegar overload.
But
and
I can
tried
see
it, and it was really good.
Oh my God! Yes, you did.
It
I
wreaked
love
havoc
it.
on your mouth that way though, because it was Valentina in pickle juice, and then chamoy, and then tahini.
Oh my gosh,
Goodness.
that's
It
a
was
lot.
salt overload, but it was good.
Well, now you know those pickles and Valentine.
No glass
You don't
ones.
have to miss out on them. Just no glass, and maybe try them together. Just saying.
Maybe they're good. Who knows? Try it.
Product placement.
Change this one.
You better get paid for that. We give them a shout out.
So how do they follow you?
We're on pretty much everything. We've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube channel. You can get us on our website. That's where you can get tickets and passes and things like that. See our hours that we're open. or you can send us a message on social.
Perfect.
Anything like that, yeah.
And there's always fun stuff happening. I follow you guys religiously on Instagram. I love you guys. Like, your social team is funny. You guys are just hilarious. I love your videos. Super talented.
I need to look at them
They're
now.
so cute.
Oh, wow.
But then too, like, they're always like, "Where's Freddie?" You know, and like there's like chances to win stuff when you go to Wet n Wild too. Then we have a fun, new, exciting news happening this year too.
I don't know about like any like big exciting news. I mean, we
I saw it on Instagram.
oh man, now I'm like, which
No.
one was it?
Freddie, there's
is it Freddie related?
yeah.
Yeah, so we got a new Freddie added
That's huge.
to our mascot team.
How cool
So
is that?
he's got he's pretty cool. So we did some cool like unveiling stuff.
Yeah,
with our
it was
new
so
mascot.
cute.
We still have some other stuff that we're gonna post up later.
So you got the 45-year-old senior citizen.
Yeah.
frog
It's Freddie
and the-
Senior. And
Freddie
this is-
Senior and Freddie Junior. Oh
Yeah,
my
Freddie
God.
Junior. That's
Freaking adorable. I love it. I need a picture with both of them.
yeah. Think about that.
I love it. Do we cover everything, Emily?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I think that's pretty much it. I mean,
Yeah.
just come out for summer, get season passes right now before they go
Yes.
up for sure. Don't
Now open weekends, and then the 22nd, I believe you said.
24th.
24th is going to be
Open every day.
Every day. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
Look at this here, Victoria.
Thanks so much.
The
for-
Lee Moor Children's Home.
Yeah.
Thank
and-
you for coming.
Absolutely. And for anyone who's not familiar with us, it's the Lee and Beulah Moor Children's Home. I forgot to bring flyers because I was coming from a conference, but I have this tiny sort of makeshift business card that I made that
Oh, cute.
advertised
Let me
it
see
on
that.
one side. It's a little crooked, but
That's adorable.
yeah, I made my own like mascot, the El Paso mountain lions, because I love
Aw.
the local wildlife here. And you could join my team, or you could just on the left side there's or right, depending on which way you're holding, is the just the general website. But that's what I was here to talk about today. We have our Walk Run for Families in Crisis coming up soon. And this is a fundraiser for food. So just if you're not familiar with the children's home, when you go to that registration site, there's a little paragraph that explains a little bit about us, but I'm also more than happy to give a tour. The big thing is that we're trying to help save families. There's a big gap in that, I think, around the country, around the world, where families just need a support system, and we do that. Our goal is to reunite children with their families if it's safe and possible. There's kids who do grow up with us as well. This is going to be our 65th anniversary this year.
65 years. Wow.
So we're going to have our 65th anniversary reunion in September. So if anyone's listening who is a former child from the children's home or social worker, any kind of involvement, board member, please reach out to me. And so I can let you know about the reunion that we're going to have in
cool is
September.
that?
And our number is 544-8777, area code 915. So, but yeah, so this Walk Run for Families in Crisis coming up really soon. It's May 18th. That's a Saturday at 8 in the morning.
2 weeks.
Yes, less than 2 weeks now.
This is El Paso time now.
Yeah.
Like, this is the start of purchasing tickets, and like, if there's
Yes.
anything to register for, like, this is when they start taking
Exactly.
that cue.
Our goal is to have more than 600 people, and right now we're at 488. The last time
All
I
right,
just
El
checked,
Paso,
so
and this is to
help us
support
get past that.
the kiddos here in El Paso. Okay, so you guys are a children's home. You guys do help families, and again, are able to keep the kids with the families if possible. But at the same time, there are some children that you guys house and you
Yes.
feed and take care of and clothe and
That's
so
the
forth.
main operation.
Yes.
They live with us. We have childcare workers to take care of them. We're actually hiring childcare workers. So if you happen to be an empty nester, if you're very passionate about children, you don't have, that's not a requirement to have raised kids on your own, but I think it's such a great position for people who raise children because you're going to have all kinds of age ranges there. Most of them are teenagers and in high school or middle school. And they have their own 5K team, so they're going to be running.
How cool is that?
In 2019, they participated too, and our 5K winner in first place was one of our kids.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was so cool. So I'm excited to see how the kids do this year, and it's such a fun event. And again, it's to raise money for food, and it's not just the meals that we make for them. And we also have an emergency food assistant program that's not just for the families that live with us, but any extended families that we help. And we have a program too that teaches our teenagers how to plan meals for the cottage that they live in. Each cottage houses 8 children. And so they do it, I think, once or twice a month, where they plan what are they going to eat that day. And it's just to teach them about budgeting. And,
that's great.
And so
real world
it supports that program.
Lessons, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing about the home is it's not just giving them the basic needs, but also giving them a sense of confidence and independence.
I can do this, and just understanding and knowing. About how many children do you guys house right now?
On campus, it's around 60. We serve more than 80 children and families all together, because there's the kids that we have in foster care. Some of them we place in foster homes because they're younger and they benefit better from a smaller household. So around age 5, 6, 7, a lot of the time it's better if they're in a smaller household, because they get more of that individualized attention. And but the goal is the same, which is to reunite them with their families. So we license, monitor, and supervise them, and just make sure that everything's going great. We have training for our staff on campus, but the foster families join in that training. So all kinds of support system. Every child has a caseworker. We have a quality assurance person that makes sure we're going all to, they're getting all their appointments. One of the administrators was telling me that there's a lot of kids who will enter the home and have all kinds of dental issues and cavities because they have never seen a dentist before until they were with us. And so it's, an honor to be able to help them and kind of set them on a new trajectory when it comes to their health and dental health. I mean, that's your overall health. I mean, it affects
everything.
So much more than just your teeth. So it's wonderful. I mean, with this anniversary, it gets really emotional because you have people who were there in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and all the memories, and some of them come from out of town, so they haven't seen each other in 5 years. It's every 5 years
it's
that
a
we have
big family. It's just it's a family that's always there for everybody, right? And you guys do food fundraising throughout the year, during school, backpack stuff, birthday cakes, bikes. You guys are helping these kids live a beautiful life, and never go without. So there's a way, if anybody at home is interested in participating, you can go on and sign up for this beautiful walk that's happening in 2 weeks. Okay, go and support, have fun, but you can also donate. And how can people do that?
You can donate on our website. Also, if you go to the registration site, you could donate through that too. So the registration site is raceadventuresunlimited.com, and then there's a give button. So you just tap that. You can donate that way. Or you can go to our website, leemoor.org, and that's LEEMOOR.org.
Okay.
A lot of time Moor spelled with an E at the end, but not in this case.
Okay. And then if there's any businesses out there who are interested in sponsoring or supporting or donating or anything, how would they do that?
Oh, we would love that. We are always trying to have our kids have activities off campus. We do have a recreation center, so we have a lot of nice amenities for them. But if a donor wants to come and there was one group that said, how about food trucks? If we bring food trucks to the kids, that would be awesome. Some of them have never tried food from food trucks because we provide the meals for them at the home, so it's a treat.
Yeah, and there's a bit of a budget that we're working with at the home because you have 80-something families you're working with. How many cabana, or what do you call them? Cabanas, not cabanas.
The cottages.
The cottages. Yeah. How many cottages do you have?
Right now we have 7, and we're working on building 2 more.
Okay.
So that'll house the 2 cottages will house an additional 14 children.
Wow.
And so it is a treat because we can't be taking them to restaurants.
Families nowadays taking a family of 4, the ticket on that,
even going to Taco Bell is expensive now.
And not just donations and things like that, but even experiences, right?
That's what I was about to say. A lot of our kids are really into soccer. We were very fortunate. Park Hill had donated a game of soccer to the kids. They got to go see the locomotives.
Oh, cool.
That was a one-time thing. So I'm always trying to kind of push that because something to just get them out of the campus and get them to experience something new.
Have fun.
Yes, we take them to Carlsbad Cavern. So if you want to maybe provide the food for them when they go on their field trips, if you want to take them on a field trip, I mean, of course, we're going to be facilitating with the rides and all the safety.
Sure.
But if you own a museum or a theme
Lincoln
park,
Dairy, or you know, all types of different things here in El Paso.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's so much in and around El Paso.
Yeah.
And I do want to mention, is there anything specific that you guys are looking for or needing?
So now with the summer coming up, I'm really happy you have brought that up, because definitely any of those types of things, experiences, because we're going to try to keep them busy in the summer. Anything that your kids need, our kids need. So I always tell people in the summer, that's a great time to do a summer drive of sunscreen, sunglasses, baseball caps, just all that kind of safety stuff.
Because they're there all the time. Yeah.
Insulated water bottles are nice because when they go hiking, because our activities coordinator, he takes them hiking.
Oh, that's great.
We even go to Las Cruces to hike sometimes too.
Very nice.
So yes, and then in October they go to Three Rivers, New Mexico. And they camp out there.
Ooh,
so,
love it.
mosquito spray would be great,
Yeah.
bug repellent, all that kind of stuff. School supplies. We have kids of all age ranges. We even help families that are, with unplanned pregnancies. We're going to help them out with diapers and things like that. So really it can go from diapers to supplies to help them for their independent living, like getting them a vacuum cleaner, broom, mop. We try to set them up with all that kind of stuff for when they're going to live on their own as young adults. And we try to have plans for them. So like I said, just think about if you have any kids, cousins, nephews, anything like that, what do they need?
Yeah.
And when our kids are graduating, we try to make sure they have some kind of plan. Is it going to be trade school? Are you going to try to go to college? Are you going to join the armed forces? And then we support that however we can. So again, setting them up with all the necessities of when they're going to live in their dorm or
basics that you need all the time, like
Towels
brushes,
and-
shampoo, tampons.
Exactly.
Any type of toiletry,
pads. I mean, again, a lot of them are teens, so pads, deodorant,
You're right,
foot
yeah.
powder.
Deodorant. Yes, get these kids some deodorant. It's hot outside.
Yes. Nail clippers.
Yeah, just the basic. Anything, and like you said, anything that your kids need, but also what do you need? Because they need it too, So,
exactly. And for Christmas, they do wish lists. So if people want to sponsor a cottage, I can send you the cottage's
that's
wish
beautiful.
list. And,
Okay, great. And then how do people find you again one more time?
Yes, it's leemoor.org, LEEMOOR.org. I don't know why I'm looking down at the card like if I don't know it. It's just like and then our number is 915-544-8777. If you want to join the race, raceadventuresunlimited.com, then you'll scroll down to our race. Race Adventures Unlimited hosts multiple charitable races throughout the cities, so we're fortunate to be one of them.
Awesome.
And we're really trying to make it fun. I mean, every year we try to make it fun, but we're adding more every year. So we're gonna have some booths. We're gonna be giving things away, a lot more raffle prizes, and some fun guests. The Imperial Border Squad, the Star Wars group, is gonna be with us.
Nice.
Part of Your World Entertainment, the princesses.
Okay.
So I think we
gonna be
might
a
get
lot
some
of fun.
Encanto characters.
Yeah. And anybody can sign up. You can build your team.
You could do a 1 mile walk or a 5K run. And when I tell people, because some people are like, I don't even want to walk. I'm like, you could just sign up and just be there and cheer on the runners.
Yeah.
And you're making a big difference.
Exactly. And that's the point. It's not even about the walk or
No.
run. It's about the kids.
Yeah.
So that donation helps the kids.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of it, right? So whether, again, you want to participate or not, anything is welcome.
And enjoying your
and
time because we're going to
appreciated.
have booths there.
Yeah.
So you could support those businesses
Have
that
a
are going
fun
to have their
time with it.
booths. And
Yeah, however your style is. But if you can, all we ask is for you guys to help. However you can.
Maybe
It's
we could get one
greatly
more person to
appreciated.
register.
Yes. And then real quick, because I did forget to ask you too, Emily, what type of marketing do you do? What works for you? And any tips or advice for businesses out there?
Yeah, I mean, we do kind of a mix of traditional and digital. We've shifted kind of a lot into digital lately, and a lot into social media. So, you know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, sometimes Snapchat, especially for the younger audience, you know, teenagers or younger. It can help too with like hiring things. We've done Snapchat ads for hiring before, so
that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So, things like that, you know, traditional like radio and billboard and things like that.
So you have what I'm hearing is a well-rounded campaign.
Yeah, it's kind of just a mix of a little bit of everything.
Touching all the different areas as possible, right?
Especially for Wet n Wild, since we have been in El Paso for so long, and a lot of people have kind of grown up knowing about Wet n Wild. And because we're seasonal, we typically just have to kind of like push the awareness of like, hey, we're open. Don't forget, come spend summer with us.
Starting now,
now, we're open. So come out someday when it's hot. So it's just a lot about that kind of like reminder of like, hey, you know, it's hot outside,
just waving,
and you need something to cool down with the whole family. Come out to Wet n Wild. So it's a lot of awareness. We also do a lot of email campaigns with our existing customers and season pass holders, so giving them like kind of the details before things go live, you know, like special sales just for them,
sneak peeks and
things like that. So that's kind of a little bit of,
because family's better together, right?
Summer's better together
with family. Yes. Dang it! I thought I was being slick. I always mess something up. You know what I mean? Summer is better together, especially at Wet n Wild. And do you have any tips or advice?
I mean, I think obviously like the most accessible marketing is, you know, everybody's probably already has their own social media pages, and I see a lot of like videos and things that you can keep them pretty short, and you can get more out of them by doing like one topic at a time. So sometimes people will do like these hugely long, like, you know, a minute or longer videos about like everything they can possibly talk about, and you can actually just shorten that. And then if you had 5 things in that minute that you were talking about, split that up into 5 videos.
That's 5 pieces of content, right?
One thing in one video. Keep it less than 20 seconds, or, you know, maybe less than 30 seconds, depending on what it is.
Nobody ever gives me details like this.
And then you get 5 videos out of that instead of that one, and then you can spread them out and post about them in different times.
Short videos. Yeah,
and then kind of repurpose them into other pieces of content. Like, and then if you have an email newsletter, put that information that you just did in that one video into the one email, and now you have that kind of like
it's bouncing off each other.
Yeah, you're reusing that message, kind of reinforcing that message of the one thing that you wanted to talk about.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you so much, Emily. And summer is better together.
Summer's better together.
At Wet n Wild. All right, Victoria. And for you guys, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or advice for nonprofits?
Definitely. I think you all can relate. You kind of wear multiple hats when you work either for a nonprofit or a small business. So it's just natural to be involved in marketing with what I do, whether it's advertising the fact that we're going to have childcare workers that we're trying to hire, and not just to market to donors, just to let them know, you know, that we're in need of support, but also to families that might not know about our services. And I think that's one of the best things that we try to really have the community know, is that we're a resource for families, and we can help prevent family separation, permanent family separation from happening as a support system. And people, I think, because it's El Paso, it's such a family-oriented city, we assume everyone has a support system, but not everyone does. Even if they do have families, sometimes they can't necessarily rely on them because they're also struggling. So we're just really grateful to be a resource to the community, and hopefully, you know, we have I know for sure we have a ripple effect on the kids that we serve, but I also hope that we're going to have a ripple effect, that there'll be other organizations like ours that sprout in other communities, that pretty much every community has that need. And as far as marketing, or as far as advice with nonprofits, my favorite is that we're not really in competition with one another. We should really be collaborating and supporting and having a genuine curiosity, because we can help each other out so much. I was just I made friends with somebody from the Salvation Army, or 2 people actually, and they were telling us about a summer program for the kids to learn how to play an instrument. It's like, hey, that's something that kids can do. Or sometimes you have excess of a certain donation and say, hey, do you guys need more of this? Beautiful. And so, just to have a genuine curiosity in one another, and not just nonprofits, but businesses too. Like for our race, for example, we like to promote local businesses with the goodie bags. So things like what you have here, we could stuff our bags with that and help promote you guys, and then the participants enjoy the swag and all the cool stuff, little goodies that they get. So
yeah, partnering is super important.
Yeah.
Especially like you said, you can move bigger mountains working together, right? There's a slice of the pie for everybody.
Yeah. And we're all different. We all have different little demographics. I mean, we could all be serving children, but one might be more emergency based, one might be more agency long-term based. So we could really help each other out, referring
That's great.
people to each other. So
yeah, work together, El Paso.
Yes.
Woo! That was some great information, El Paso. I'm super excited. I hope you guys got all the details that you need for these 3 beautiful businesses. Please support them. Go follow, support. If you guys need any pet sitting, you guys know who to call now. If you guys are hot, duh, everyone, right? Go to Wet n Wild. Get in the water. And if you guys love to help, if you love to help our community, if you love to help our children, you need to go and help Moor Beulah Children's Home. Please and thank you. Real quick, just a reminder, I do work at Leo Marketing. We're a local full-service marketing agency here in Central El Paso. We also have our own video studio and rental equipment sister company called Star Central Studios. So if you ever need any help with TV, radio, billboard, print, or online streaming, I can help negotiate those deals for you on your behalf. Doesn't cost you anything for me to do that. And then in-house, we can help you with social media. Video production is huge for us. Graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, events, PR, you name it, we can help you under one roof. Just reach out to me, I'd love to help. And of course, with Annie's Adventures, if you guys would like to highlight your business on Annie's Adventures, Facebook or Instagram, just reach out to me. I need about a week's notice and we can go on and set something up, book a time for me to go out to your business and get a video or pictures or whatever it is that we want to do to get your information out to the public via Annie's Adventures. I'd love to help. That's what I'm here for. 11 and a half years, El Paso. 11 and a half years I've been doing this, and I always said I'll stop when people messaging me, and you guys bring it every day, and so I love and appreciate you. Anything you need, I'm here. Just ask me and I'll send you local as much as possible. Whether you're here from El Paso, you're military, you're out of town, or you just moved in, whatever it is, we have a beautiful community and you just have to know what to do, right? So this is what I try to provide for you. Again, if you don't mind, please go to El Paso Inc. and vote for Annie's Adventures for Best Local Social Media Publisher as well as podcast. I greatly appreciate it if you do that. And thank you to my sponsors. A quick sponsor shout out. Look, El Paso Family Dental. Dude, you guys see this? You guys have been watching this show for at least 2 years now, right? So you guys can see, this week and next week, and ya basta. Unless there's some tweaking, of course, because everybody's different. And my dentist is a perfectionist, which I love that about him. So, just amazing. And I change the trays every Monday. Super easy. If you guys have been interested or curious if aligners are right for you, go talk to Dr. Rethies at El Paso Family Dental. They'd love to help you. The team is amazing. I used to be scared of going to the dentist. It had been a little while since I gone to the dentist because of that. But going to them, like, they're super funny, fun. They walk you through the process as they're doing it, so I feel super comfortable. I just love going there. I love going to the dentist. It's weird, but it's true. So El Paso Family Dental. Thank you. Of course, we have Star Central Studios for this beautiful space that I'm able to use every Wednesday for you guys to do this show. So thank you to them. Viva La Mocha. If you guys ever need any printing, please hit them up. Logo designs, really anything, they can help you. They are located in downtown El Paso. We also have Dead Beach Brewery, and then we have El Paso Zoo Society, and they have an amazing a young conservation summer camp happening right now. Please know, El Paso Zoo Society, 2 separate things. Please go sign up at El Paso Zoo Society. They're doing amazing things. They're gonna have kind of a traveling summer camp where they're gonna take your kiddos to different areas and teach them all about, animals, our environment, how to be, good helping humans and all that kind of stuff. Watch the video that I posted yesterday. You'll get a lot more information off of that. It's a week-long summer camp and it's for 2 months. So you have 2 months to sign your kids up. and I can't recommend it enough. They'll be here next week to talk about that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. Thank you for going local. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.